What's up?
Hey, what's it like to be in this race, the Big 12 race? I mean, I know you're only halfway through, a lot of games left to play, but what's it been like to play in this, and not just the games, but you know, you got 5-6 teams still alive, fighting it out at the top. That kind
Yeah, I
of
think
thing.
it's great because every time you go out there, any given night, whoever's playing, you got to win that game. You can't think about who else is playing. You got to worry about your game because you think about somebody else. Somebody could steal the game at our house, so you can't think about too much. But it's great to go out there and compete every night. Top 2 teams like us, K-State, I think Baylor, something like that. So you got to go out there, play every night, not worry about the other team.
You had conferences in whatever leagues in high school, right? But have you ever experienced anything like this?
Not like this where every team is good any given night. Anybody could be anybody. They're just hot on a good run, good streak. So anybody could be anybody in this league. But everybody's really good in this league for sure.
Quentin, how was your freshman year gone compared to maybe what you thought, and what are you most, encouraged about moving forward?
Yeah, it's definitely been a struggle for sure, but there's always been a couple games I always broke out and had shown what I can do, but it's definitely been a struggle, ups and downs, but I feel like it's going good. I'm staying in the gym, not getting down on myself, but it's definitely going moving forward. I feel like I'm on the right track, moving in the right direction, so I feel like it's going to end up being pretty rough for me and the team going forward.
Do you talk to anybody? Do you get frustrated? I mean, how do you kind of keep that level-headedness?
Just talking to like my parents and just different people like my trainers, just keeping just like don't worry about it, staying in the gym, tell me what I need to always keep working on, just little things like that.
Do you have any idea why it's been a struggle? Can you pinpoint that?
Maybe just trying to figure out the offense, trying to be too perfect out there, trying to meet every need that Coach Self wants out there. So just maybe trying to be too perfect, just not going out there playing free.
Yeah.
Have you made more of an effort, maybe defensively, activity-wise, to kind of increase there? You have 4 steals in the last 4 games.
Yeah, definitely. Just knowing that Marcus was out, just from a defense standpoint, that we kind of had some defensive lapses and kind of the couple losses that we had on the road. So it definitely felt like I can buckle down defensively and maybe the energy will carry on to everybody else. And just without Marcus, I think everybody definitely knew they had to step up defensively for sure.
Did Coach talk about maybe your energy over the first part of the season?
Yeah, definitely. He talked about how it was kind of up and down, not having a lot of energy, so enthusiasm. And over the last couple of games in practices, been a lot better energy-wise. So I feel like that translates to the game for sure.
Offensive rebounds too? Does that play into there too, going after offensive rebounds?
Yeah, definitely crashing the glass and just going out there, fighting with other people, getting the ball, getting another possession out there, and go out there just get a feel for the game, just kind of impacting the game, just little ways like that.
A lot of guys talked about Devontae talking to you. Do you think his words helped you too, just to kind of let it go?
Yeah, definitely just seen that on the little game bowl for the game. He showed a video of us talking to us, just letting us go out there and just play like it's a long season. We still got half of the Big 12 to go out there and play, so don't even worry about it. Just go out there, worry about it one game at a time.
Has anyone said anything about playing at K-State?
Yeah, definitely. We've heard it's going to probably be the toughest environment we played in all year. They don't like us, we don't like them, so it's definitely going to be probably the craziest atmosphere that we've been playing in this year for sure.
How do you think you guys will react to that?
From the few games that we played, hopefully we can turn the tables a little bit with this game, going in there, try to go off a good run and road game. So hopefully we started something good.
Energy was a big deal the other day against Tech, right?
Yeah, definitely.
How do you bring that to the road with you? How do you keep that carry over from?
Yeah, we got
Saturday?
to build off of that. Just create our own energy. Going in there with Gerald, me, Devon, Marcus, and he's definitely one of our leaders out there. So just go out there, create our own energy. Just kind of make sure everybody's in the right mindset, going out there playing in kind of a hostile environment. So we definitely got to go out there and create our own energy. For sure.
Diedrich was happy that you fed him on those 2 passes for easy buckets. Were you looking for him?
Yeah, definitely. I know he's a mover. He knows he's always a smart player, high IQ player. He's going to be in the right spots at the right time. And he knows I'm a pretty good passer. I know he's going to be in order to get my guys in easy buckets out there and get them going. So I definitely feel like he knows what I'm going to do when I get in there.
With even just a couple of days perspective, how big was the performance the team had Saturday, coming off of a really difficult week, 2 losses, the NCAA ruling, the injury. If you guys didn't have that last night or Saturday, I mean, how big was making that big win happen, kind of stop that bad mojo and get things going in a better direction?
Yeah, I think it was real big. Even if we won by maybe 5 points or just 10 points, I don't think it would have been the same if we had no blowout Texas Tech like that in that fashion. So I feel like just going there, just kind of really putting their, just kind of stomping, just blowing them out of the game, kind of set a new trend for this team that we're capable of. A good Texas Tech team, which is probably one of the best defensive teams in the league, if not the country. So just go out there and kind of dominate them like that was kind of a good step in the right direction for what I think.
When you look at K-State's roster, what sticks out to you?
Returning like almost the whole team. You got veteran guys out there, Dean Wade, Barry Brown, two really good players from the inside and on the perimeter. So they're a really tough team, I'm not gonna lie, but I think we have pretty good talent on this team that we can go out there and get it done.
All right, Q.
Thanks, Q.